Hello everyone, Steve here from Tech Toy Tinker and Retro Arena. I've just been sitting here testing out this new Aya Air for the last couple of hours. I've had a chance to set up Aries Windows. I have not used Linux yet. However, there are a couple things I do need to work on over there in SteamOS and Ubuntu that I'm already aware of. But I wanted to do a quick video to give you guys an idea of the emulation of this device. So right now, I haven't done any custom fixes for the Air specifically. This is exactly how I download the zip from my website, which is techtoytinker.com. Unzip it and it works like this out of the box. You do, of course, need to place your ROMs in BIOS. So upon first booting Emulation Station, what you're going to want to do is come into RetroArch here in Settings. You're going to want to go to Settings, Directory, and then you're going to want to make sure you set the BIOS location to wherever you unzipped it from. If you move it anywhere besides C, for example, you need to change these to match where you've moved it to. Also, you're going to want to take a moment, go into Input here, and then go into Hotkeys. You're going to want to set a quit combo. I used Start Select, as you can see. And I used L3R3 to open the RetroArch menu. Once you've done that, you should be good to go in terms of the game. Just go ahead and play. Also, all your individual emulator settings will be here in Settings. This theme here, it's something I built myself. It's called Retro Commercial. I think it's pretty self-explanatory what it is. We're not going to do Switch or Techno Parrot in this video because I haven't set them up yet. Just going to give you guys a general idea of what's here. This is using VLC Media Player. For the Windows games listing here, you can install whatever games you want from Steam or whatever you want and just place the shortcut into the ROMs and then Windows folder. And from that point, that's all you really got to do. This I have looked at. It opens in a weird box, but I should be able to fix that through the command line. See what I mean here? It's fine, but it's in a weird box. There's a hotkey you can use, or you can just C Control Alt F, or you can just click full screen. I have a mouse plugged in to make this easier because it's not completely set up yet. Can you hear the fan there? Currently I'm at 15 watt, so I'm definitely not worried about overheating or anything like that. My FPS display doesn't seem to be working for emulation. Doesn't matter though, you can see it's working fine. The screen is very nice. That game seems to have gotten stuck loading. I think Conquer is probably one of the harder ones to run, so let's just go for that. Then we can stop messing with Xbox. Oh, Conquer's not running well, so I lied. Conquer is a really hard game to run, though, so I wouldn't fault that on the handheld per se. It struggles on good computers, too. I suspect I could also turn it up from 15 to 23 watt, and that would make a significant difference as well. For the purposes of this video, though, I'm staying at 15 watts for the entire video. I could probably also try CXBX instead of just using XEMU. That might be a thing.
Get ready. Race for the top position.
Why is there a damn blue light in my eye? What is this? I'm quite sure that that's not supposed to happen. Maybe that's like a troll from the developers when they know that you're... Interesting. It is running fine, but... Since we're here, I may as well just try the last game that's here. I'm just gonna leave it like this. Actually, no, I'm not. I think tomorrow is when I'll start working on SteamOS and Ubuntu. So I should have a video for that tomorrow. That one seems to work fine.
Machine has appeared in homes across America.
Have you experienced the awesome power of the Panasonic Field radio system? Welcome to Lupax Arcade.
Introducing Artiboy, a game system the size...
In 1986, we also introduced the next...
When it comes to home computers, the Atari home computer gets high grades.
I use an Atari at home, and I use it for word processing.
Discover.
Why not? Let's try it. I don't see why not. I kind of like this here. Uh-oh. Seems to have frozen. No, maybe not. It's not frozen, but I don't know what it's doing. So we'll just do this. Excuse me for a moment. Well, that's interesting. I'm kind of curious why that happened, though. It seems like you just didn't like that game file, interestingly enough. You get the idea.
IBM calls this a personal computer.
We don't really need to do every single Street Fighter. That's not gonna show us anything. Or every single Capcom play system, I should say. If 3 works, they all work.
Welcome to the world. Fighters ready. Engage.
I don't know if any of you noticed, but the reason that my joystick is not working inside the game is because you need to go into RetroArch and you need to do something called bind digital to analog. You want to set it to left. Then your joystick and D-pad will do the same thing. I don't really need to show Dreamcast. I already did Naomi. A lot of the systems that are easy to run, there's not really a point in showing. They work on most devices. But something like this here should look really nice on this display. Huh, I didn't like that particular game for some reason.
Stern Electronics introduces its newest form of coin. Planet Earth.
Everybody, welcome back to Video.
I'm going to try this just because, but since we did Atmoswave, I'm sure Naomi works. Might take a moment to load, but I stand corrected. Look at how nice that looks.
Everybody, welcome back to
Heck, Mega Shock!
I'm going to save 3DS and PS3 and Yuzu for a different video as well.
Say you're watching TV in this.
This new same CDI core only needs the CHD file. You don't need the dummy zips anymore. This looks really good on this screen.
Invite us over for a picnic, eh, Luigi? I hope she made lots of spaghetti. Luigi, look. It's from Bowser. Dear pesky plumbers, the Koopalings and I have taken over the Mushroom Kingdom. The princess is now a permanent guest at one of my 7 Koopa hotels. I dare you to find her if you can. We gotta find the princess. Looks kinda peaceful. Looks are deceiving when Koopas are involved.
Say you're watching TV in the sky.
I'd also like to point out that you have the option to choose which emulator launches a specific system in a lot of cases. As I was saying earlier, I haven't had a chance to test a lot of this yet. I'm kind of doing that right now on the video instead of just doing it and then doing a video. It's more fun this way. I assume that that would work. Let's try DuckStation just for fun. Nope, okay. So DuckStation needs configuring, or it's simply just not there at all. Gotta look into that. Like I was saying though, this will work fine. I'm sure of it. Thought so. You get the idea there. Oop, I don't need that. PS2, let's just go straight to God of War. Why mess around?
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me. Now there is no hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece. After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come to an end. Death would be his escape from madness. But it had not always been this way. Kratos had once been a champion of the gods.
I will send you back to the depths of Hades!
Alright, well that seemed really kind of slow. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff I could be doing to, for example, I'm not even sure if this is the version that has Vulkan, and that would make a huge difference. Yeah, no, this doesn't have Vulkan. That's probably exactly the problem right there. I'm going to need to replace that with a version that has Vulkan in it. I'm assuming that the lesser games will probably work fine, but doesn't mean that I shouldn't fix it. Vulkan is much better.
Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas.
This is my favorite movie.
Is revenge.
Welcome to Halloween Town.
A lot of intro scenes to skip. So that works fine. Just gotta get Vulkan going there. This one I have tried, and it does work okay. This is at 3x resolution right now with no frame skip. The LT button is set up to bring you in here. So you can see Vulkan, buffered rendering is enabled, frame skip is off. I'm actually going to lower it to 2x resolution because I remember a little bit of hiccuping. I got this set up as fast forward here. Seems to be running very well. I pressed the wrong button. I'm going to wrap the video up pretty soon though, because it's getting a little on the long side. I will test a couple more things first though. Oh, that looks really nice.
The secret.
New life, sharp. New life.
And that'll actually bring us back to settings. So, as I was saying earlier, keep in mind that this is literally just me opening the box, turning it on, grabbing the zip from my website without doing any modifications to it or anything, and just seeing what happened. The device is at 15 TDP, and there's a lot of different tweaks and stuff I could be using. I'm going to need the PS2 with Vulkan, for example. But that's just video one here. This is just my first out of the box testing it and seeing how it is, and I rather like it. It's got a very nice screen. It looks really good. It feels really light and nice in the hands. I'll be doing videos on more detailed emulation, like PSP, PS2, Xbox, how to set them up properly. I'll be doing some PC game testing as well, and I've got stuff to do on SteamOS and Ubuntu Linux. So you can keep your eyes peeled for all of those videos over the next week or so. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care.